Tara here from Divine by Design. So as promised, I am going to be shooting my video tonight to show all of you guys my home and all of my Christmas and holiday decor. I want to inspire you. Ever since I was a little girl, my mother took me to the most beautifully decorated stores. Treasure Island, Fortune Offs, Macy's. I would go to Bryant Park. I would go to Macy's in New York, and everything just sparkled and twinkled and was so decadent. And I have been inspired by them and have pulled so many of their ideas and then tweaked it so it would be unique and my own. And I want to do the same thing for you. Behind me, you could see this is my main Christmas tree that I absolutely adore. I love every part of it, from fluffing out the tree to decorating the tree to taking 2,000 pictures of my tree. I love during the season when my house is filled with people and they compliment me on my Christmas decor. A lot also make fun of me that it's always up so early, but that's okay because it brings me happiness. I'm gonna warn you and apologize in advance that I can't use my tripod to show you everything in my house just because it kind of has to stay stationary, and I want to be able to zoom in and really show you some of these decorations and get up close and show you the whole picture. So I'm gonna be walking around with it, so it may be a little bit jiggly. I'm sorry, but overall you guys will get the point. So I'm wishing everyone a very, very happy holiday season. I hope that you love my decor and all of my Christmas decor and my home. So let's go. So now I'm showing you the main part of my house. I didn't put all of the lights on yet because I just wanted you guys to see this twinkling in a little bit of darkness. And that's my dining room. Okay, so I'm going to just come back here and put the lights on and start showing you the inside. So my house, as you could see, is an open concept, right? That's my living room. There's my dining room. That is my kitchen. So here is my silver and gold area. I love Christmas colors, and even though my house is an open concept, I like being able to differentiate the rooms, and I do that by color and decor. So this garland I got from Home Goods. There are no lights on it. I could always get fairy lights or Christmas lights and add them to it, but I kind of like it just the way it is. That is a little book that if I turn it on, the Christmas tree spins around and it actually plays a song that is from Cracker Barrel. That's a Santa my mom gave me. This, just to emphasize the gold and silver, is a Happy Holidays. That is from Christmas Tree Shop. And you see, this is how my server came, very distressed, and there is silver and gold and bronze in it. So I felt like this theme went perfectly here. And then up here is just kind of my little tchotchkes, my elves, and that's my Santa snow globe. If I turn it on, glitter goes all over. Those are my little Christmas shot glasses that I'm not zooming in on because they're totally not appropriate. And I even decorate my vodka bottles. So this garland over here matches my tree and the garland on my fireplace that I will show you. These bows also match the tree topper bow on my tree. I made these tails longer because it's on the side. See, that one too. But those I made shorter so that people didn't hit their heads on them. Basically, I alternated the tails. So the first tail, middle tail, and last tail, they are all of the snowflakes. And then the other two tails are silver. But both of the bows have the silver and the snowflakes. And again, you'll see it more when I take you to my tree. So this is my dining room, and now the theme in this room is red and silver. So I got these placemats. Well, they're table runners, but they're really short, so I got 2 of them, and they're from, believe it or not, Christmas Tree Shop. And I have my red and then silver napkins with my snowflake holder. I have little fairy lights, and the trick is there's a battery. I hide it under here, put the napkin right over. These 4 trees light up. The 2 in the middle are candles and don't. And then there's just votive holders. Those are from, probably they're from Yankee Candle. And then these candle holders are from Z Gallery. I don't remember where these candles are from. Oh, those candles, the red ones are from Michael's. The votive holders may be Christmas Tree Shop as well. So just so you can kind of get a look at that. And then my French doors, I have my 2 little penguins hanging down, and I put little snowflake stickies on. I love them, even though I'm not a kid. I've always been obsessed with them. Here, nothing really crazy. I got that blanket at Home Goods. These pillows are from Pier 1. I love Pier 1's pillows, especially for Christmas. And if you look, they're not comfortable, but they're beautiful to look at. All of the beadwork on them. And then here in the middle, basically I got this at Michael's, and then I made that myself. I just kind of add those clear and white and silver gems, and then I put the pine cones that are super glittered. Those are from Z Gallery. And then this is from Pier 1. These balls are from Christmas Tree Shop. These are from Pier 1. This is Pier 1, and that is Christmas Tree Shop. Okay. This is my fireplace. It is a Dimplex fireplace. I love it. It looks so pretty. I'll actually turn it on for you so you could see it with the flames. That lantern I got from Morris County Farms out here in New Jersey. And you can actually take out the panels over here. You see how there's snowflakes? You could take it out and then turn it to glass so you could use it all year. I made this swag myself. It is totally way too big, and I'm well aware, but I loved it, and I wanted to fit both poinsettias, so it's a little too big, but that is fine because I still like it. These poinsettias are from Michael's, and then this ribbon I made myself. I usually get my ribbon from Paper Mart. These are my stocking holders. They are all from Pier 1. And then the candle holders in the middle are actually from Christmas Tree Shop. And back there, this lights up if I turn it on. And it is from Cracker Barrel. And the little moose back there has the matching blue Happy Holidays, and that is from Christmas Tree Shop. That's my beautiful mother. And then I got this from, it's a personalization store. I could find it, so if you're interested in where I got these, you could just send me a message and I will figure it out and let you know. There's all beading on them and snowflakes. I love snowflakes. So that's for my dog, Nikki. That's mine. That's Tyler, my cat. Kelly, my best friend. We always spend Christmas together. And Chloe Girl, who's my 14-year-old cat. And now the tree. So I made that tree topper bow, and I will zoom in and get closer for you to see it. But that is my main tree. It's about 6.5 feet to 7 feet tall. So here's the bow. Seeing this is made of sparkles and some gems. And then this ribbon, and if you've watched this video, I explained it. The glitter is on the inside. There's a sheer piece of fabric on top, so it keeps the glitter in. It's not messy, which is awesome. So obviously, of course, I have the standard Christmas balls. I have some blue ones, some silver ones. These are really pretty. They're basically like kind of painted on Christmas trees, giving it a snowy effect. I have my little bows. So these bows actually match the ribbon that's in my bedroom. And then I added a whole bunch of other stuff. So this is one of my peacocks. I love it. I got it from Macy's actually this year on sale. We have some snowflakes and icicles. And then this is a very light blue poinsettia. I got it from Michael's. And let me show you my silver. So these are my smaller silver poinsettias from Michael's as well. And this is my other peacock. So this one's a lot fancier. Look at that tail and how pretty it is. And then this is my bigger silver poinsettia. And then this is just kind of like a fun ornament. This is the same, the silver twigs from the basement tree. I have some up here too. This is just a snowflake, but with gems hanging from it. Let's see. So I'm gonna explain some tips and tricks to you. So where you see my poinsettias, they're strategically placed there because that is where I saw some gaps in the tree. So I'm going to pull one out and show you. See how now there's like that hole there, right? It looks very bare. Go back, put my poinsettia in. Now you don't see it. Now you see there how there's a little gap by that ball. I'm going to kind of just push this up more. Okay, gap's gone. So that is how I figure out where I'm putting them. I try to scatter them around so it's even, but sometimes they're not as scattered, and it's solely to cover all of the gaps. So let me go around my column so you could see this side. So even though this is not the front of the tree, still the side, and people walk down this hall because then that leads right to my bedroom and the bathroom, what I had showed you earlier. See? So it's all covered. Let me turn this light on, you can see a little better. And I have all the gaps filled in and all different poinsettias and balls and twigs. This is on my table. It's basically like a silvery white pine needle. I did get those from Z Gallery as well. I love that store. They really also have some great sales that I never try to miss because some of their items can be expensive, but they are very high quality and they're also very unique. A lot of people never have any idea where I get some of their pieces from. They can't guess the store, where other decor pieces in here, they're able to guess it. So this is my living room, my dining room. The kitchen island's really simple. Ignore some of my stuff there. But there's this. It is a candle holder. It's from Yankee Candle. I really like a lot of their Christmas pieces. Again, that's my server area. That's for my cats, and it plays a cute little song, just so you could see again the whole picture, but now with the lights on. And this is my house decorated for Christmas. So now I'm in the bathroom of my house, and this is my shower curtain from Bed Bath & Beyond. And see, there's little snowman hangers. And then over here, I have my little Christmas tree towel with green in the back. And coincidentally, it matches my cranberry walls that are clearly like this all year long. So now we're going into my bedroom. In this hallway, I always have that floor vase, but I changed the flowers for the season. So right now there are red velvet poinsettias with gold edges and then gold poinsettias with sequins on them. Let me go closer so you could see. the red one. And then there's just some pines and some twigs, brown and gold. So what's great about this is when people walk in my side door, this is all the way in front of them. So it's a statement piece if they're looking straight ahead. So this little guy's cute. Got him at Christmas tree shop. Santa Claus. Okay. So this is the garland in my bedroom. It's red poinsettias with different silver balls. And then this is my tree. I made a little mini bow tree topper. And then this is white and red poinsettias. We have some white poinsettias right here, silver and red balls, and then all little cardinals with a white tree skirt. So just so you could see the cardinal, I'm gonna go and turn the lights on for you so you can see the decorations better. I just like you to see them when they're sparkling and the lights are off. So I really just placed these in here. I didn't tie them down. There's some ribbon in between. You know, this is really stationary, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And then you see I just kind of twirled in the ribbon. It moves a little bit sometimes because my cats will kind of jump up. Then I just push it back in. Also, that same ribbon here, I wanted to do one that blended more opposed to this that stands out. And you know, the cardinals are really sentimental to me. They always say that cardinals are a visit from a relative that passed. And my grandmother used to love watching cardinals outside of her window. So that is all of my decorations in my room. So now we are going into my basement. That is my favorite beanbag chair. And just so you get an idea, so my accent wall here and over there are both blue with blue pillows. And I wanted to make the downstairs a little bit more matchy-matchy. So this is like a super flocked garland from Vickerman's. This is my Super Nintendo that I love. And this is just my media console that has a Dimplex fireplace in it. That is a sleigh that I picked up the other day. I really like it because if you look at the snowflakes, they're like a gray and a white, and it looks rustic, and so does that. And this has some brown tones like right there that kind of pull from that. So I really loved it. Here's just a little candle holder. I don't have any candles in yet. My little Merry Christmas sign, a votive candle holder that has silver trees on it. That is from Yankee Candle. And then all of the pine cones came with this. I just love it. It's so soft and fluffy. There's my bark candle holder, all snowed out for the winter. I have two of these little tea light snowflake candle holders. I believe I got them from Christmas Tree Shop. And then here's my tree. I made a 2-ribbon tree topper of this silver and gold with glitter in it. Again, this tree matches the garland, so the pine cones came with it. I got these really pretty snowflakes. This ribbon down here, instead of wrapping it around the tree like my bedroom, I kind of have it buckling in and out, as you could see. I have that with the blue, and then I also have it with the silver right there. These poinsettias are different. This is more of a metallic. See, all of that's metallic poinsettia, and then this is glittered, and then on the metallic there are sequins and beads. Those are from Vickerman's. Just very basic blue and silver balls. This is actually blue grass. Let me just put on my other light so you could see the decor even better. Okay. These are my other silver snowflakes. This is the same as my main tree, just some silver twigs. This is my blue poinsettia, so it is like a royal blue, but then a little darker, getting close to navy, but not quite yet. And then there's a lighter blue in the middle, and there's sequins around it. It is from G&G, so all of this is from G&G, this is from G&G, the snowflakes are, this ribbon is as well, and so is this blue grass. But I really just love how white this tree is, but it actually is on green. If you look deep in it, you do see some green. It's just heavily flocked, whereas my tree in my bedroom, that tree is straight white. So what I want to do is just kind of shut off the lights so you guys could see how much this glistens and the view that you get if you're sitting down here. So if I'm sitting, oh, there's Nikki. If I'm sitting on one of my chairs, this is what you are seeing. It is just so beautiful. I love it. This tree is new this year. I recently updated my basement, so I really wanted to make it special this year since this is the first year I am putting a tree down here in a while. Hope you guys like the basement. So now we are at the outside of my house. There you will see my reindeer and the sleigh, my tree all lit up. There are still some leaves on it, so I probably will add more lights as the leaves fall down. You could see the candles on every window. Let me take you a little closer so you can see the reindeer. So I got these at Home Depot probably 6 years ago. I've made new bows for them. Usually you have to update the bows because they kind of get dingy. These are like the web lights that you can kind of just throw on. It's called net lights. It's kind of like a spider web, but full of lights. And there's my maple tree covered. Here you could see my dog in the window. And this is the Christmas village that I made. My mother and I used to love watching A Christmas Carol, and if you go up really close, like you could see that it moves around. So those are all the ghosts with Ebenezer Scrooge, and there's the graveyard. And then in the middle, there's just all different figurines and Scrooge's house and where Scrooge used to work. So now I'm going to take you to my stairs. This garland is Balsam Hill garland. I love their garland. It is hard to manipulate because it's of such high quality, but it came just green. I added everything onto it myself. I'll go closer so you could see. Okay. This red bow is a swag bow. I did make a video on how to make this bow. And then in it is just different Christmas balls. This is a cluster of Christmas balls and sparkly fern leaves, silver poinsettias. This is a flocked pine cone, but if you look at it, it's not just painted on. It actually like has a soft touch. I love it. Makes it look super realistic, like it just snowed. And then the snowflakes, those are the same ones I have in my trees. I'm not sure how they're going to stand up to the outdoor weather, but it did rain the other day and everything seemed to last. Basically for the garland, I zip tied everything in. I did not hot glue it, I zip tied it just because it's so much, and if I ever want to change it, and I didn't want the glue to ruin the garland if I wanted to kind of switch it up. So this is just the other side, similar to the one that I showed you before. And then the wreath is a Balsam Hill wreath as well. I made the two-toned bow, and in it is just kind of, you know, a whole bunch of little Christmas balls, silver and red. These are pine cones that are painted, so you could see the difference. And then I added some silver. I used the Mod Podge and then silver glitter. And then there's just some red Christmas balls, so a little different than the garland. It's not the cluster of balls because it's a wreath, but it still matches, and I love it. I think it looks great. So now I'm in my backyard, and let me just back up more. I have icicle lights going around my whole deck. I actually keep them up all year. It's very pretty in the summertime. And there is my, I believe he is 12-foot Santa Claus. I usually don't have any blow up decorations, but the reason why I like this is behind me, there's a gap in the bushes because it starts to get bare in the winter time and in the fall. So everyone at the corner of my street, which is a main road, not my street, but the other street next to it, you can actually see it from like 3 blocks away. So I kind of think it's cool. I know kids get a kick out of it. So that is my Santa Claus holding a candy cane and of course a present. So I hope you guys loved my home and like everything that I showed you. Remember the few tips that I gave you using bigger items as fillers, all different ways to use ribbon. Another thing that I didn't mention throughout my tour is you could see I have an open concept throughout my house, but I still try to like to differentiate the rooms because even though it is an open concept, this is the living room, that is the dining room, and that is the kitchen. So over here is my blue and silver. The dining room, as you saw, is red and silver. Behind you, where I showed you my server, is gold and silver. My bedroom is red and silver, and my basement is blue and silver. So it gives me the opportunity to use everything that I like because it's so hard to narrow down what colors I want. So I just get all of them and put them throughout my house in different areas. So they're not kind of meshing together or contrasting with each other, but they're really defining each room in my home. Again, I hope you guys loved it. If you have any questions about where I've purchased anything, if I can remember, because some of my stuff is older, I will tell you. The newer stuff I definitely do remember. Any questions or any tips or tricks that you kind of want to run by me, you are absolutely welcome to. And I just hope everyone has the most joyous, happiest holiday season. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.